My sister called me 3 days before her wedding to ask if I could babysit her kids during the reception. I said yes. That's when I found the video. It was loading on her tablet when I picked up her daughter from school. 14 seconds. Our family reunion last summer. My sister and brother standing near the grill, laughing, passing my husband's phone between them. They'd gone through it while he was swimming. They read his messages out loud, doing voices. The kids ran around nearby close enough to hear everything. My husband didn't know yet. He thought he'd lost the phone in the lake. I sat in my car in the school parking line watching the video 3 times. My niece was singing something in the back seat. I drove her home, made her a snack, and said nothing. That night, I called my mother. I asked her directly, "Did you know they went through Marcus's phone at the reunion?" She was quiet for 4 seconds. That silence was its own answer. Then she said, "They were just worried about you. You'd been distant." Distant. I'd had a miscarriage in April. I'd asked for space. When I told Marcus, he sat very still at the kitchen table. He asked to see the video. I watched his face while he watched it. He didn't say anything for a long time. Then he asked me one question. How many people were standing there? I counted. 7 adults. Everyone had seen it. No one had stopped it. No one had told us. I went through my own memory then, working backward. The weird tension at Christmas. My brother's wife avoiding eye contact at Thanksgiving. The cousin who texted me out of nowhere in August asking if Marcus and I were doing okay. I'd thought she was being kind. She'd been checking to see what we knew. My sister texted the next morning. Still good for Saturday? Kids are so excited to see you. I stared at the message for a long time. Here is where it becomes something I still can't fully explain. I didn't feel rage. I felt something quieter and worse. I thought about her daughter singing in the back seat. I thought about how she'd hugged me at the door, how she smelled like strawberry shampoo. I thought about how none of what her mother did was that child's fault, and how children remember who showed up. I texted back, "I need to talk to you before Saturday." She called immediately, voice already defensive. "If this is about the reunion," I said, "I have the video." Another silence. Different quality than my mother's. Smaller. She said, "It wasn't serious. We were drinking. We were just..." I said, "You read my husband's private messages out loud in front of your children." She started crying. She said she was sorry. She said she'd been jealous, that Marcus was thoughtful and attentive, and her own marriage had been hard that year, and it had just come out wrong, and she never thought anyone was recording. And that last part, I think, was the most honest thing she'd ever said to me. I told her I needed time. She asked if I would still come Saturday. For the kids. I stood in the kitchen with the phone against my ear, looking out the window at nothing. My niece had drawn me a card that afternoon. It was in my bag. A house with 4 figures outside it, all stick arms raised like they were waving or celebrating, and she'd written my name above one of them, slightly crooked, in purple crayon. I told her I didn't know yet. I still don't know. The wedding is in 2 days. Marcus says it's my choice, and he means it. My mother says family is complicated, and she means that too, just differently. The video is still on my phone. I've watched it enough times now that I notice new things each time. The way my brother glances toward the house before he starts reading, checking if I'm coming. He knew exactly what he was doing. So did everyone standing there who said nothing. And now I'm the one who has to decide what that's worth.